Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Texas Rangers and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. And taking the ball for Detroit, Jack Flaherty. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
That's out.
The Tigers are looking very strong so far this season. Catcher challenge. Will take another look. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Out to short, McGonigal. To first, 1 out in the top of the first. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Corey Seager stands in now and watches strike 1. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
This one in the air, center field. Meadows on his way over. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, when a team's winning at this kind of pace, Boog, the vibes are great. I was on 2 different teams that had a 600 winning percentage or better in the first month of the season, and both of them went on to win the division.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board. And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Fought off foul. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Nimmo headed for the plate, and that'll kick off the base of the wall. He will score, and the Rangers take the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So runner at second, 2 down. Josh Young will hit next. To the right side, Keith. They limit the damage here. Rangers get one on the RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Back at Comerica Park. And pitching in this game, Nathan Eovaldi. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers.
Hitter, number 25, Gleyber Torres.
And that one in the air center field. Carter moving under this one. And there's one down. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Of course, a big piece for them is their DH, Gleyber Torres.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Fouled off left side.
Ball.
Green with a homer in his last game. In the air to left center. Carter gets under it. And there's two away. And for now, the home run streak takes a pause. A lot of game left, though.
Second baseman,
Colt Keith getting ready to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throw, and it gets away. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
All over that one right there. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well. Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
And a foul ball.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the three-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Man at second. On the ground to third. Gets to it with a slide. To first. And very nicely done for the out. One left for Detroit. They're down 1-0. Back here in Detroit. All set for the start of the inning. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. And that's in for a strike. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Going 2 now. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He's got it. 1 away. Bunt attempt popped up. Gets it to first. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's Jansen to hit. First pitch misses.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers, but they're on top 1-0. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the second. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That one hops against the fence. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Driving it to the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
In the air to left center. Carter has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Batting 7th, right fielder.
So now with 1 away and a man at second. Now it's the right fielder, Wenzel Perez, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That one fouled off. Man at second. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And that one becomes property of the beast. A 2-run homer, his 4th home run of the season. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
Ball. That's inside.
McGonigal recently earned Rookie of the Month honors.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Just missed. 2 runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nimmo should have this one. 2 away now.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Parker
So up next, Parker Meadows. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That's ripped into the outfield. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. That is the inning. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
Hey!
Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
The 1-2. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Rangers, left fielder Wyatt Langford.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Liner, base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
1 gone, runner at first. Now it's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a foul, out of play. Gets the call. No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at first, 1 away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Brandon Nimmo.
Fouled off. He was late. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Man on second, 2 down. And that's fouled off. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Rangers leave one. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the inning, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
Gets him to chase after that one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
In the air, left side. And there's one away.
Up next for the Tigers. Second
One out man at first. And next to him for Detroit, Colt Keith. Foul ball there. He's one of the best players in baseball at driving in runs, Chris. His RBI totals this season rank him in the top 10. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. Torres rounds third, headed for the plate. And they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment. For him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Ball.
Out towards right center field. That's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Popped in the air, left field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher Jake.
Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that will end the inning. Tigers grab one on this RBI double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here in Detroit, on to the fourth, Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Outside with a breaking ball. The Tigers leading by 2, top half of inning number 4. And now it's even up.
Ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, but he's in there easily.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next to hit, Evan Carter. There's a strike. 1 out and a runner at second.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Fought off foul. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Throw on to Torkelson, and they got him.
Up next for the Rangers, second baseman Josh Smith.
Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 1 so far. Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 left for Texas. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back at Comerica Park. Bottom of the fourth. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Carter racing over to make the catch. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Shortstop Kevin McGonigal.
On the ground, right side, Smith fires over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Popped up. Seager drifts towards it. And that ends the inning. Tigers are shut down there, but they still lead it 3-1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. In the air to left center. Meadows on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Wyatt Langford digs in now. 1 for 2. Outside low, and that is ball 1.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Hey. That one finds the corner. That is strike 2. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
That's a ball.
Langford at second with 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Fielding for the wall as he makes the catch. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 3 and the Rangers 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Gleyber Torres up now, top 5 in RBIs for a reason, a true finisher.
Yeah, and he keeps his approach simple and drives in runs like clockwork, Boo. Every opportunity, it seems like he's converting.
Out towards left center. Langford snags it on the run. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Tigers, left fielder, Riley Green.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His 19th home run of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One down. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Heath. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. And Torque muscles one out of here. That's a special one. 100 career homers. Home run number 20 on the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. Ziggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive.
So 2 down. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-1. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers.
Right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Out towards right center field. Meadows gets under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
First baseman, Jake Burger.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Josh Young. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one opts against the fence. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Man at second. Carter wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Next one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's the automatic. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 5-2. And in its second with an RBI double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
I'm going to have to put a new pitcher in it soon. I just want to say thank you guys for coming on my stream and watching my content. It means a lot to me, guys. If you could just like and subscribe, that would be amazing to me. Thank you.
Check swing called strike. And it's 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Torkelson. They limit the damage here. Rangers get 1 on the RBI double. To the bottom of the 6th inning. You're watching Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Carter Baumler.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score where it is.
Leading off for the Tigers, catcher Jake Rogers.
This is outside. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Cole Winn, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Latz also throwing. This one in the air, center field. Carter settles under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next.
And now the right fielder, Wenzel Perez. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Pulls that one foul. The 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Carter giving chase, makes a nice running catch, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop Kevin McGonigal.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field, and that extends the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases, and they add on. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. 1 for 3. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. And it one-hops the wall.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
That's smacked on a line to center. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now back here in Detroit. We go to top of the 7th. Danny Jansen stepping in for the Rangers.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing,
I was on the phone, guys, so I was playing and talking at the same time. It's hard to concentrate. I'm back.
First pitch strikes.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Throw on to Torkelson, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The Rangers, the designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases.
And of course, I don't have a pitcher ready to go. That's sweet.
Nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off. That kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
At the plate, Wyatt Langford.
That's outside.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Man at second. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Two on, 1 out.
Ball.
In there. Got him looking for the K. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. And that one was indeed a strike. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Jack Flaherty done for the night, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching.
Kyle Finnegan gets handed the rock out of the pen. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. Rangers leave a pair. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Back at Comerica Park. The spray chart shows us an impressive power display from this lineup. 4 homers so far.
And Boog, it's been a fun time in the right field bleachers with all those balls heading out that direction. Seems like a good day to be a lefty slugger.
That one ripped right center field. This one's got a chance. And in one hops the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Carter Baumler won't go any further tonight. And he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for Texas,
Cole Winn on to pitch here.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. High fly ball, right field. Nimmo drops steps, heads back on it. Brings it in. Runner tags and goes to 3rd.
Up next for the Tigers, 3rd baseman
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Outside low. Ball 1.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Line drive. And makes the grab. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in on the sac fly. It's 8-2.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track him down. Good job of getting the run in.
Catcher, Jake Rogers.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 8th inning coming up. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Jake Burger.
This one in the air, center field. Meadows moving under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Rangers, third baseman Josh Young.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Finnegan, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. And it's through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter.
Aye.
Oh, 0-2 now.
Ball.
Stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. And out to a board.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Kyle Finnegan departs. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
Kenley Jansen into the game.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Fouled off to the right. Two on, one out. Ground ball could be two. Here's Keith for one. And that's quick work out of the pen.
Let's go.
2 outs, inning over. Nicely done from the Tigers bullpen there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Tigers 8 and the Rangers 2. This is Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Back here in Detroit, on to the bottom of the 8th, Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Tigers.
Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carter under this one. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out.
Designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
That one lifted to left. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting when there's a play at the plate and potential inning ender. Great throw by the outfielder, but awesome as well by the catcher. That's a nice play all around.
Back in Comerica Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Danny Jansen stepping in for the Rangers.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw goes to second. And he gets to first safely.
That's my bad.
So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief.
It doesn't really matter.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Jansen on at first. Nobody out. got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Peterson wants another look at the called strike. Gets a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. That's to third. Throw on to Torkelson. Now one gone in the ninth.
Up next for the Rangers, left fielder Wyatt Langford.
So back to the top of the order. Digging in, Wyatt Langford. Hey. In the air, right field. And there's two away. On a line, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 8-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
That was a heck of a throw.
Swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man. First, here's Brandon Nimmo. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-1. And there's a ball. Swing, and all the bat went flying there. This could end it. Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's just foul. The 1-2. And foul ball. The 1-2. Got it. That finishes the evening's.
Let's go.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
That was a fun game. Playing a doubleheader today, guys. Oh, that ERA is 4.20. Uh-oh. Give me a couple minutes to start the next one. I don't have to stop the stream to play the next one. And I'm just chilling for a few. I got to work later tonight. I work at the bar, do security, so I'm doing that later. And so, yeah, pretty much just chill the rest of the day until I go to work at 7. Get something to drink. Take my dog out after this game. All right, guys, let's get it. Verlander, baby. I don't know if he's going to pitch again this year or not, honestly. We'll see. I think it's just like almost his time to go. Like, I love Verlander, but I love him as a competitor, but sometimes it's just time to go.
And the Detroit Tigers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, but last time out, got into the fourth inning. The key to his success today, he's got to throw first pitch strikes, get ahead in the count. I think that'll get him into position to qualify for a win.
All right, ready to go here. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
Number 36, Wyatt Langford.
And we're underway in Detroit. That pitch clips the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. The Tigers off to a hot start this season, playing very well in the early going.
All right, JV, I see ya. Let's go. Let's keep it moving. Take a seat on the bus.
Batting 7, someone they're hoping breaks out in this one. Danny Jansen.
Well, he had only 1 home run last month, which doesn't cut it for a guy hitting in the middle of the order. They need him to hit the ball over the fence. We all know he's got that kind of pop in his bat to turn it around, but he just needs to put together some better, more consistent at-bats.
And first offering is fouled off. It's underway here in Detroit. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really good, hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Yeah, you mentioned how well they played, Boog, and I think it's a sign of things to come. You don't win.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game.
Let's go.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Mackenzie Gore. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Ripped on a line. Langford takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Batting second, first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Makes the catch, inning over. Scoreless after one. Back here in Detroit, top of the second, Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
And that one fouled off. The 1-1. That finds the mark on the inside corner. In the dirt, and it's a full count. That one to first. Oh, great stop. And that's a great play for the out.
Look at the big guy getting down and dirty, robbing what probably would have been a double if it gets by him. You love to see that because most times it's the shortstop or second baseman, but he wants to get in the mix a little bit as well.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Josh Smith now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field, you're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. That one missed.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Lifted in the air, right center field. Torres should have this one. He's got it.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Here's Jock Peterson. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Peterson just got a piece of it. Two on, 2 outs. So Jock is retired on strikes. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Here's Riley Green. Steps in. League leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
Rolled slowly to first. Berger. He takes it on his own. One pitch and one out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
You want your best bat up with a chance to score? That's him.
And he's answered the call all season. Just gets it done for this lineup. Not sure where they'd be without him.
Out towards right center field. Out number 2. Here's Jahmai Jones.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. Tigers are shut down there. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back at Comerica Park. All set for the start of the inning. Michael Hellman stepping in for the Rangers.
Oh. No.
In the air, right field. Meadows settles underneath it. One up, one down.
Hey.
A sliding stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's Corey Seager.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Seager with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. And gone. Corey Seager goes deep. It's his 8th home run of the year. The Rangers score first. It's 1-0.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That one fouled off. 0-2 now.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Struck him out looking. The Rangers edge closer on this solo homer. It's now 1-0. Back at the ballpark, and one of the things that's been happening Lately, hot hitting as we take a look at the numbers this month. Foul. Ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive and a base hit.
Batting eighth, third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
This to center field. And a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
And now it's Baez, second in the American League in hitting. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And a swing and a miss. Runners at the corners, one away here in the second game of the series. And a strike to Glaber.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 away now.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman, Spencer.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Now there's a bullet down the line. That one hops off the wall and should score at least one. One runs in. Now the throw comes in. The runner holds it third.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Hit softly on the ground to third, and that's a foul ball. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the last half of the third. This one in the air, center field. And that is the third out of the inning. Tigers grab one on this RBI double. All even at one apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Just missed. Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Danny Jansen to hit here. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Jansen goes 6'1", 240 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. 1 away, tie game, go-ahead run, stands at first. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground, could be 2. The turn by McGonigal at second. On to first, double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. All tied 1-1. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the 4th, Riley Green up now for the Tigers. And that is out of play. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's 1 down. Liner snagged at first.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And next up for the Tigers, Jahmai Jones. That one drilled left field, carrying well. And that one becomes property of the beast. His first homer of the year, and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it. Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
2 down, nobody on. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. That's a base hit. Around second, on his way to third. The throw in, safe. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with two away.
For the Tigers, center fielder, Javier Baez.
Left field, way back there. One run is in, and it's off the wall. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Gleyber Torres will hit next. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Two on, two outs. Now fly ball to right center. Hellman gets under it. Brings it in. And that's the third out. Back at Comerica Park. We go to the top of the fifth. Jock Peterson stepping in for the Rangers. Splits the plate. That's strike one.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Into left center for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Runner takes off. Cut on and miss. Go to second. You're out.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Knee high. That's in for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right side, hard hit. Slings to first in time. The Rangers batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That's smacked on a line to center. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here in Detroit, let's take a look at the player of the month. He has been outstanding of late.
Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one, 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
Out towards right center field. Carter on the move. 1 down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. At the plate, Riley Green, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
In the air to left center. Brings it in. Now a long throw to first.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop Devin McGonigal.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
In the air out to center. Carter makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. His second of the year, and they cut into the deficit. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead. Batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Digging in, Jake Berger. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Hit on the ground to short. McGonigal fires to first in time.
Up next for the Rangers, third baseman Josh Young.
Here's Josh Young, 1 for 2. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Up the middle, Torres. That's the inning. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the 6th inning. Jahmai Jones up now for the Tigers. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. On the run, throw to first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Mackenzie Gore departs, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for Texas.
Michelle Onez.
No way that ball hit that dude.
The ball now.
Trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
In the air, left field. Langford towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Tigers, third baseman, Zach.
One out man at first. Zach McKinstry digs in now. He's 2 for 2. High fly ball, right field. Hellman in position. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder, Javier Baez.
Line drive. And that is that. They get a leadoff single, but leave it stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Tigers 3 and the Rangers 2. Back at Comerica Park, top of inning number 7, Josh Schmidt stepping in for the Rangers. And he lays down a bunt. And it's just foul. That was close. Looking to get the tying run on base. Just missed. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. So that concludes their last challenge. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Swing and ground ball down the line, and it's foul. On the ground at first. Torkelson takes it to the bat and get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That play will be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks part.
Outside with a breaking ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stand the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was on speed good.
High fly ball down the left field line. Green reaches back on it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The Tigers trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Two down. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Very good take, especially 2 strikes.
Got it, looking. Strikeout number 8.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on for a little while.
Yeah, the 7th for Verlander. It's 7 strong innings, so I think
that's the case right there.
Here is John Peterson.
I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
That one called a strike. And it's 0-2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
A dive, and he can't hold it in. Now he'll turn for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
He was all over that one. Now a pretty big...
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Verlander done on this one. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. Tyler Holt takes over on the mound.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner on second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And that one foul off. So the tying run second. High fly ball lifted into near right field. Meadows under it. And that's the third out.
Oh, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game zone.
Second baseman,
And
Torres.
see you in like 4 hours. See you in like 4 hours. See you in like 4 hours.
On the ground out to short. Gathered in by Cedar, throw the first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman, Spencer Torres.
He was late there, strike one. Movement in the bullpen. Robert Garcia, a left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Fowler also getting ready. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 21st of the year, and they add a run. It's 4-2. Chris, he's already in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball run. He's got his timing locked in. He's looking to be dangerous at dish right now.
So they begin Dylan Dingler, 1 for 3.
That was right to time down.
In the air, right field, held on his way in. Pulls it down and makes the catch.
It's a good recovery after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in at that, but going to work at the next hitter and a tough one at that.
Manager. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Jacob Judas. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. In the air, out towards right center. Carter under it. And that is that. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. We look ahead at inning number 8. This is Tigers baseball on the show, Great Lakes. We're at the top of the 8th, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Wyatt Langford.
It's good to be at the top of the order. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Throw to first is in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
You got a lot of people that just get comfortable coming in there.
Outside corner, and it's 0-1. Now he's challenging the call strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. The Tigers up by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Goes down looking.
Please.
Challenge that called strike.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously. So it's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Evan Carter.
No, that's a ball.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The 1-1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Swings through that one.
Very simple on the mound here in the 8th. Probably back to their closer for the 9th with it.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Texas, they trail it here 4-2. Back here in Detroit, on the bottom of the 8th, Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers.
He's a real lifesaver.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike
His name's
1.
Turney, and he's a real lifesaver.
High fly ball, right field. 1 away.
Up next for the Tigers, designated hitter,
On the ground to short, Seager. Throw to first in time.
for the Tigers.
Now base. Empty. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. That one back up the middle and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Motherfucker's dead, boy. He's dead.
Smith. There with plenty of time, and that is the inning. One left for Detroit, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Yeah.
Back in Comerica Park, we go to the 9th. Josh Young. So they turn to the closer, Will Vest.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, though. We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
I definitely have a few people in my life right now that would steal my dog if they did.
Check swing, call strike. That's strike 1.
Yeah.
The 1-1 is foul off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Up next the Rangers, second baseman John.
Let's go!
Base hit center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Rangers, catcher Danny Jansen.
Now the catcher for the Rangers, Danny Jansen. 0 for 3 in this one. Late on that fastball. The Tigers trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Man at first, one away. Got him looking for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
He's been an absolute hitting machine, Boog. The hype is real. Major contributor for this team.
Swing and a ball popped up. McKinstry moving under it. And that'll do it. The Tigers make it 6 straight victories.
But with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer.
That was a good win.
Right,
big win, boys. Let's go. Torque got player of the game. Verlander had a good outing. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I just played today. This is today's game I just played. So, yeah, I'll play. I'll play that game tomorrow. So, all right, guys, have a good one. Thank you guys for coming on my stream. I might jump on a Soros later if anybody's interested in that game. I gotta take my dog out and stuff, but the Soros game is really fun. It's from the developers that made Returnal, if you guys are familiar with that at all. So anyways, guys, that's all I got for you right now. Have a good one.